Hello to you, ladies and gentlemen, and also welcome to you. I don't know what I'm going with this. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly, where I set up the stream right now stylishly, and I'm gonna be done setting it up in like 20 seconds from now. Just count to 20, and then I'm gonna be welcoming all of you guys to the stream. God of Ascension, Pain, God of War, done. I'm just setting up the tags. Alright, now I'm gonna share to Twitter real quick, and then we're gonna start. God of War Ascension Pain is okay, we're good. Is a difficult challenge, that's one thing. What's more difficult is Pain Plus. But hey, we still have yet to make it there. God of War Ascension Pain live. Alright, people are tuning in. Welcome. Okay. Sup, bro? Welcome. Let me just put my phone right now before I start reading anything. I think we're set up. Sup, bro? I'm early this time. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Have you been, man? Thank you very much. I'm doing good. Hello. What's up, Zesty? Spartan G, welcome. Okay, let's pick up where we left off last time in this temple, which I just decided to start here again because these lamps, look how beautiful they are. Well, let me decrease the audio a little bit. I think it's still loud, but yeah. I think you guys can hear me in the game. It's great to see you streaming today, Zesty. Thank you, man. Hello, son. Welcome, Zim. How much good, how much is good for PS4? How much is good for PS4? I don't know what kind of question is that. That is.
Hurry! Before the master approaches.
You! We have given you all you need for success, and yet you still fail us.
This guy's gonna get skull
The
fucked.
statues were to be completed by now.
It is a massive task you have set.
Hello, welcome
before
to
us,
Extreme
Master.
Gameplays, where I play games
My
stylishly.
brothers,
Yes, sir. Tell
they
them.
need food and rest.
You have not been asked to speak.
Bro literally told him. Did I ask?
And who will be next?
Doing good, Chesty? What's up, man? Welcome. Favorite weapon in Ninja Gaiden 2? I still have yet to play it a lot to know.
You there!
How much
are
money?
now charged with the task.
I guess PS4's I don't know, in my area it's not. Actually, I haven't asked in a while, but the last time I asked it was like around $200. It's maybe less right now. Used, of course. I don't know.
You make us sick.
Wow, stream nice. Yes, it is. God of War Ascension Pain. Who asked? Bro legit just told him who asked. Like, didn't even bullshit him.
Worthless lot, pathetic. Every last one of them.
Oh, shut up. I think I could have skipped this cutscene by just loading up another chapter. But I'm just that dumb, I guess. Hello, Mustifa? Why? Do you hate it already? Ninja Gaiden 2? Hate it? Why? I'm in love with it. Let's see how you do it. Oh, so you're here to stay. Leaves in 2 minutes. Rightfully so. I don't hate Ninja Gaiden 2. I fucking hold it at high regard so far. It's a great game. Optional bit to the right first? Nah. I don't know. I didn't feel it. Can I knock her back? Yes. Getting this knockback after she screams is very good in the trials. But I guess there's no time for that now. I'm afraid. There is a loop that you can do for this gal. Boom, boom, bam. Boom, boom, bam. I guess you could keep on looping it. I wish the launcher never got changed. And I wish I didn't die here. The thing is, the launcher gets upgraded at level 2. It turns into the Claws of Hades launcher from God of War 3. Okay, well, and I'm dead. Better lock her down to infinity. Yes, I think it's square, square, holding triangle. You're in chapter 8, right? No, I'm chapter 10. I was playing before starting this stream. Okay, bro, you're gonna... Not bro. You're gonna have to stop. This is the strat. Until she breaks out like that. Wow. I have studied this siren a little bit in my off time. A little bit. Bro said studied. Can you believe him? What a nerd. This is just safe. What I'm doing is just safe. Okay, we're just going in a straight line here. I hope I don't drop this. This is the infinity that you can do on her. Let's reposition. Okay. This enemy is good, you know, this siren. It's just that it was used in wrong ways for God of War Ascension. That's how I believe it to be. Like, it is definitely flawed, but, you know, like the whole off-screen attack that it does with the AoE. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, I don't know. It's just, it is bad, but it does have a clear visual cue, no? It does have it. Come here. It's just that how the game uses these enemies is the bad thing. That's all. Straight line works best. Yes, yes, sir. How the game uses these enemies is what sucks. Like where it puts them. Like there are a couple of, like there are I think 2 encounters where the game generally uses these enemies in great ways. But then there's the trial of Archimedes. These guys are so out of place in there. Or in any kind of way, in any shape or form, putting 2 of these in one encounter is just bad. Even if it's just these 2 sirens alone, it's just bad. Off-screen bullshit, absolute tanks, VFX breaking the game. Look, the off-screen one, as I've said, like the enemy can work great as a stage hazard alone. And you know, the whole absolute tanks, I guess that one is correct, which, you know, there is something else about them. Grabbing, which then again, I can't blame the enemy, I guess, for this. I can blame Ascension systems for that, but, you know. Yeah, grabbing them, the gold halo, the white one. I'm doing this, trying to break this, okay. So that my grabs don't get fucky. See these grabs and how they're kind of aimed towards this thing? They suck, I don't want them to do that. Okay. There. Yeah, grabbing that siren with the golden halo is, it just takes years to finish. And I hate it. I know, I'm with you. I guess I could just blame the game's mechanics for that instead of the enemy. 2 hands? No, it's just 1. Don't you love it how this grapple interrupts? Because I do. Just dangerous and I'm taking it safe. Better break the statue here to combat the auto lock. Yes, I did that, which is a good thing. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, throughout this entire Ascension walkthrough, this entire challenge run, I've been critiquing the game, and that's because, you know, I haven't really made a video seriously critiquing Ascension. I've made a video discussing its great stuff. You know, an old video. I could make it much better nowadays, but... You know, still. It's like, the main reason for this run, other than it being an actual pain run, I just died, is to point out the flaws in some of the stuff. Subzesty, welcome. At the same time, while I'm pointing out the flaws, I'm also saying what's good about it and what's bad and all that. It's always the game, not the gamer. I mean, I don't know. If you're talking about the Siren's point, that is, I stand by that, and I'm just walking with that for the rest of my life. Because in no world...
Search for truth. The souls of Hades will aid your quest.
I see that, game. In no world should you ever put 2 Siren Sibyls in one room. Like, that is generally the flaw of the game. Like, I get that the enemy is fucking annoying in a lot of other aspects, but when you think about it deep enough, the main flaw is the placement of the enemy. Like that's an enemy that you don't want 2 of them in one arena. Like, you just don't. Because then you get Trial of Archimedes, especially Trial of Archimedes, because what was the designer thinking when he put 2 Siren Sibyls with potentially 2 Gorgons, hooded Gorgons at that? Like, you know, when you know how to control the spawns, I guess it's just 1 hooded Gorgon, but even then it's insane. Like, as I've just discussed, just having 2 sirens in one room alone is a bad thing. It should have never been a thing. Hit him with this. And by the way, I'm loving God of War Ascension Pain. You know, not the no upgrade 1 plus or anything, just Pain. It feels like I'm playing a God of War game rather than the whole shield shenanigans. Which I hate very much, thank you. And I'll never do it in my life again. Like, I just hate that no upgrade one so much that I made it, you know, it is the optimal thing. You know, the whole shield glitch and all that, it is the optimal thing. But I hate it. You know, it's a glitch that breaks the game and throws all sense of strategy out of the window. And I hate that since I love God of War Ascension. You know, doing that run kind of broke the game. And it wasn't a fun no upgrade 1 plus. Like, if you've noticed in the commentary, I don't even speak about what I'm doing in most of the rooms that I fight in. I mostly speak of it as if it's a normal commentary of the game, rather than a no upgrade 1 plus commentary. So yeah. I'm planning on doing a no upgrade 1 plus redux with the club and only the club, or anything other than the shield. I don't know. Break the statues prior to triggering the fight. Oh yeah, I should have done this, you know. Next time I'm just gonna break these statues, this one and this one right here. Even one of them is pushing it at times. I can't really call when it's pushing it. There's that encounter when you revisit the start of the game. It's placed with some other satyrs and stuff. It's generally a good encounter. It is challenging, but it's not broken. No, sir. Stun him. Lightning on lightning action. Oh. By the way, when I say lightning on lightning option, don't mistake it with elemental advantage. There's no such thing in Ascension. Which is weird. A game from 2005, which is DMC3, had elemental advantage. And God of War Ascension doesn't have it. Just weird choices. Like, there's no reason to not have it. And it's a good thing, you know, I just healed from that encounter back there. Ouch. The whole lightning on lightning action that I was talking about a second ago was just this. This stagger is good. This. Nothing more. It has nothing with, you know, actually attacking enemies that have lightning with lightning. I don't know of any other... I know actually of some other cases where using an element on an enemy is better than another element. Like the Chimera, you know, you can hit stun it with the ender of the ice element. Which is very good. Like when you don't have rage mode, you just hit him with this. It's very good. See, like in a potential no upgrade run plus, where I'm using the club only, it wouldn't be, you know, it would be exactly like this, but a little more care put into stuff. Also, me being able to use world weapons and what have you. It would have been more fun. Except the shield one, you know, the one that I made, is just broken. It's just me spamming. Me going batshit insane with nuking. It's a great thing when you learn about it, but... And it is the optimal. Whether I like it or not, it is the optimal thing. That's one thing. But I just wish I approached it in a different way. So here's this room. I did it beautifully, and I'm proud of that. Oh. Hello, why'd you stop? Was that a God of War Ascension moment? Hello, Zesty, welcome. When are you going to do Great Boss Hades? After, hopefully, after Bad Boss Scorpius. Bad Boss Scorpius. Who's not the goodest boy? Scorpius. See, this is nice. It's a nice, hits. Ton. God, I love Ascension. I just love Ascension. Oh. Huh. Club Love has its charm indeed. Yes! Which, with Club Love, you reminded me of Big V. Even he said the whole thing about the shield. And he sees it the same way, of course. We all should see it the same way. The shield approach is, you know, objectively the best thing. Like, it is objectively the best shit to go with while playing. Oh, this is Pain Plus. Pain, actually, not Pain Plus, but you know. Using the shield is objectively the best choice. I just hate it. That's all. Because it's just all spammy. With the club, you learn enemy patterns way better. You learn to double jump over their attacks and drop with a very damaging attack. It is very great. What are the top 3 game franchises? For me, it's God of War, then Devil May Cry, and then Resident Evil. That's for me, though. Zesty, why so serious? I'm just, I don't know, it's not like I regret doing that no upgrade 1 plus commentary for Ascension. It's just that, I don't know. Like, I wish instead of that, I made a proper, you know, which it is still a proper one. It's not like it's invalid or anything. I still beat the game without upgrades. It's just that 99% of the whole commentary was just shield plumes. Circle, circle, triangle. The entire thing. And I hated that. Like, if it was the club, it would have had a lot more sense of strategy. In some spots, I would have actually had to use the blades. You know, stuff like that. Which, by the way, I just forgot. Dante and True Gamer are still mods. Huge. Okay, I hate Scorpius too, but wasn't Hermes worse than him? And Helios, if he counts? Helios is not a boss. If we're talking Hermes, look, Scorpius is actually still, doesn't matter how much I hate him, he's still a boss that you actually fight. Like, Hermes is also really, really dangerous and all that, but I just wish he detected you when you attack him from afar. Because the thing is with him is that all you do is attack him from afar with Spirit, and he does not reach. Restart the checkpoint here so that you get a better start to this fight. You'll see why in a second. You're gonna loop this Wraith, which this Wraith is wowzers. Just launch him, boom, with R1. Goes on the ground, R1 again. Comes out, grab it again. And just keep on looping it. In short, nuking breaks everything. Club Love is better. Is a better way to experience a non-broken run. Exactly. Like, it doesn't matter how I look at it, what I prefer, or you know, all the funny business that I'm talking about right now. Like it or not, the shield plumes is the best way. It's like, it's pure destruction and carnage. But it's just not a fun way of doing the game. You're breaking the game. Hermes is a mini boss. Like, no, even though, like, let's count him as a boss, actually. Scorpius is still better because it's still a boss that you're actually fighting. Scorpius has a lot more bullshit with his high damage that he does not deserve to have. Like, why? Mistakes happened. I get it. But those could have been fixed. Like, just halve his damage. Literally, just halve it. Make him do half damage. That's a good first step. You know, there are 50 other things that you should do to fix him, but that's a good first step. Snaggy Taibusu is way worse from the Lucia campaign in DMC2. I guess you're right. I haven't played it though. God of War challenge runs are endlessly more fun to watch than DMC3 challenge runs. There's just that kick to it. It makes the God of War challenge runs much more fun to watch than DMC's. Why though? DMC3's no upgrade run, if a good player is doing it, which by the way, I got to find out that Tikmo is not actually the guy doing the challenge run for DMC3. So Tikmo's channel is not, you know, one player doing these challenges. Like, you know, the whole glorious Devil May Cry 3 no upgrade run that I was constantly mentioning in my no upgrade run. You know, I was constantly saying Tikmo was really good, he's the best player and all that. Turns out it's not him who is actually doing the run. He's just commentating over it, but in text format, not in actual commentary or anything. So it's a good thing I knew that. It's good. Did I hear DMC2? Yes, Dante is a huge DMC2 fan. He's the main character from DMC2, and he's in the chat right now. Say hi. Heard DMC2 is trash. Is it actually? You play it without that expectation and then form an opinion on it. I don't know. I still have yet, you know, I have yet to visit it without that mindset of, you know, it sucking. Hermes is God, but does less damage than Scorpius. It's just stupid. First of all, let's talk about Hermes. If he just detected you and constantly tried to get closer, that's a very nice first step. Because the guy is generally dangerous. What? Hello? The guy is legitimately dangerous. Like, if he gets close and slaps you, oh, he slaps you. The problem is, he never can get that close to actually slap you. Like, if you know what you're doing and you're having your positioning game with him and you're staying far, he actually never catches you. This one Harpy Queen dead. Harley Queen dead. Boom. No, sir. Does it attack off screen? I think it does. No time to find out. My man got fucked. And by the way, I'm loving God of War Ascension's pain run. It's teaching me a lot. Like, I'm playing it normally without world weapons and all that, and I'm kind of learning a lot about the weapons and all that. It's good. It's very, very good. Pain Plus takes away a lot more, which I don't need to talk about it right now. I've talked about it in the first part. But still, we'll get to it, hopefully, eventually. DMC2, greatest game. What else did you write? Reg? Jealous? I don't know, man. I'm lost. I'm as lost as you. Nice pun. I did not mean to include any pun for whichever you meant that. I don't know. I'm still lost. But yeah, back to Scorpius. Man, I'm switching between one topic to another so fucking fast. So damn fast. Wow, what a jump. Scorpius has a lot of flaws that I'm not willing to really talk about right now, since that would take legitimately forever. And it hurts. So just wait for the bad boss episode that I'm gonna be having for him. There's just a lot to go through. A lot of very deep shit. Personal issues that I have with him. Raw toss deals the most damage to the agent. To the guy I grab. Interesting. Or, you know, when raw toss, I guess you mean for the satyrs, which is again interesting. Actually, why am I doing this? The rest is just a puzzle. Let's just load up something else. Just popping in a stream while doing my math homework. That's awesome, man. I hope you can do it greatly. Alright, chapter 12, the Oracle's Chamber. Yeah. Never mind. Omar, I made a topic today on Stinger discussing the rules and all that, and you just typed a challenge in there for drop near spear or whatever. I think I did tell you to delete that comment. Just delete it and repost it, or edit it to the point where it's only one dot, and then add it again so that it doesn't disrupt the sorting of everything. So I have the whole challenges just listed out, one game after another, and your comment just slipped in between. Chapter select, everyone. Yes, sir. All we need is a chapter select. All we need is a chapter select. Keeps on repeating it. Which, by the way, you guys should I just died. I'm not gonna do that again. I want to do a no grab run plus on God of War 3. Is Orion's Harpoon allowed? Not a single grab allowed. Just don't press circle at all. Unless it's necessary to progress, do not press circle. Even the combat grapple is not allowed. L1 and circle, not allowed.
We will see to it you do not live.
I will see to it you die. I've never fought these guys. I think I fought them with the club before, which was, of course, more fun than the shield. Which actually, at this point, with the shield, not really. I doubt. I think with the shield, these guys are the best, since, there comes a phase later on where they keep trying to run away, and I fucking hate it. So yeah, that was a weird death. Every death is weird in Ascension, man.
A great warrior, but you have no place in our temple. You will never see
Grab inputs aren't allowed in general. They're not allowed. Escaping grabs is not allowed as well. And no grab run plus. Who's the best enemy in God of War? Ghost of Sparta?
Quite persistent, isn't it?
His persistence.
Should I say Gayrons? I think it would look good if I just say Gayrons and go with it. Garyons, obviously, but 360 toss, last full collision, let's go. I wonder what's the best element against these guys. I'm sure it should be the ice. It just deals the shit ton of damage. When compared to other things, at least. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go with the lightning. I feel like the recovery is faster for the lightning. Okay, I think I should hit him with the third hit. Or, any hit, actually. Just not the first one of the blades. Or maybe not. I'm just trying to see how I can get him in a hit stun. Like that. Before the ender of the combo. See, with shield plumes, this would be just constant getting away with from him. And I just hate that. And getting away and just dropping nukes on him, legit. You drop all the elements in one plume. Which sounds fun at the start when you look at it, but just no. Almost. Almost doesn't beat me though. I wanted to play the positioning game with him. This is a really interesting boss fight. Heavy contender to be my favorite though. But I doubt it will ever be my favorite. It's just the fight against the two sisters, Megara and Tisiphone, is so good to just not mention in my favorite bosses in Ascension. I hope that hits. In a perfect world, I hope that... Wow. I just took it to the face. The main option was, you know, the main play was to actually hit him with the positioning, but he hit me with a nicer blicky. Okay, let's just stand here. And now attack in the air here. And we're good. And he just transformed like a fucking bitch. Nope. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. Ah, man, I shouldn't have done that. They're not here, her daughters, they're her handmaidens? You're talking about the Furies? I'm sorry if I said they're sisters. Aren't they actually sisters? It's a good thing we get a checkpoint here, because, you know. I thought I dodged, but fine, game, it's okay. None of Greek mythology would have happened if Zeus kept his dick in his pants. It would have happened, but it would be way shorter, though. That's what you're trying to say. Sing bagpipes from Baghdad? Nah. We good. I think keeping this rock over there is good. Even though it falls, I think when the ground comes back, the rock is back, right? No, not really. There comes a phase where the guy has an aura around him. And you throw the rock towards him. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And it takes away the stupid aura around him. Which is always huge. So in Pain Plus, what would be the great thing to go with is just triangle attacks. Whether you have rage or not. Especially when you have rage, because you know, you can't attack with a lot of stuff while in rage mode. So just going this and cancel it with movement. That's the main play in Pain Plus. It's a good fast slam that you can do. I swear to God I dodged. Checkpoints mid-boss fight, everyone. I'm starting to accept them now. They're a different type of beast, God of War bosses. It's not a one-on-one brawl for the most part. Like, look at Zeus from God of War 3. And look at his checkpoints. Like the first battle in the chamber, he doesn't have a checkpoint because it's a one-on-one fight. I'm not saying that happens to every fight, but still, some bosses just different. I know this is a one-on-one as well, but it's just different. I don't know. It's somewhat of a puzzle fight, a great puzzle fight at that. Oh, I can cancel him out of his teleportation? That's sweet, except I got clapped again. Do it again. Do it. Nah, this ain't it, Chief. Iframes, bitch. One more time. Boom. By the way, I don't know how I didn't say it all up until this point right now, but magic is not allowed. For anyone saying, this idiot, why is he not using the magic? Press the magic button. I can't use it. Baldur 2 is worse than Scorpius? No. I used to think Baldur 2 was the worst boss, but it's actually not. That was just the old mindset that I used to have for action in a boss. I just wanted everything to be stylish and all that bullshit. I blocked, but fine, game. It's not the fault of the game, by the way. It's just me. Like, during these, you should just block like this. This phase is about to be hella done. Like, see, after all this, I should just block. Dodge this. Oh, he was going for the hug. He went for the... Ow, don't kill me. I just want to get the checkpoint and kindly move on to the next phase. I'm not dead. I still have the magic fix. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I can't juggle enemy boss. Bad game design. That used to be my old mindset, and I hated that. I fucking hate it. I hate it now. Sorry, not then. Then I used to think that's what makes an action game. What's this? I can't combo? Bad game. Shitty 0 out of 10 game. Until that day, Haristos pulled up to the after party and was like, fuck. Man, imagine if you could ring him out like this and the boss is just over. Imagine. Like, I legitimately thought I rang him out. But of course, no. Come on, that would be wasting a whole entire... Okay, why isn't the camera zooming out? Ascension, please. Okay, there it is. The game is not focusing on him. Hold on, the game actually thinks I rang him out. See, the camera is not even focused on the fight. The game thinks I rang out this guy. It's fine though, it's fine. It's gonna get fixed in the next phase, hopefully. It's a good thing I know what he's doing, even when he's off screen. Good thing I died. Fuck this. Freya's voice actor posted a video on Twitter, and I couldn't help but say that. Freya! Open the door! We need your help. Woman, do you hear me? Okay, rolling in here is bad. See, this time he... Son of a fuck. This time, yeah, see, this time the camera is on. Which is good. You're already a tank, and you're blocking. Okay, that's a nice punish. I could get some hits in. 2, 3, attack. The thing is, I forgot that... For some reason, I forgot that he has two choices. One where he goes to the air and then slams the ground. Which, in that case, the punish is good. It's good to do that punish that I was talking about. But he also has another case where he just... does the fourth hit. You input reading piece of shit. Okay, what is happening in this fight? Bro is literally just... Oh my god. Son of a fuck. Isn't that literally everyone? True. But in this case, it's a hate fucking thing. It's not a love fucking. Like, this guy was a mistake. If you catch my drift. Okay, great thing this time nothing went bad. I can't scratch my eyes. My eye. Fuck it. Ignore that punish I was talking about lately. A couple of seconds ago. See, in here, this case, it would have been good to punish him, but fuck no. I'm not taking that risk. See, sometimes he does this and your beautiful punish just gets punished. Of course. The current age of games, babysitting players and holding their hands with walkie-talkies, outdated is what they are. Enjoyed the puzzle solving the characters did for me. That's modern game design. Okay, let's actually focus. Okay, you know, instead of the light hits, ow! I'm gonna do the heavy attacks after I block an attack. That is both more damage, and if I could get 2 hits in, that's more. I guess it's the same point, just one. Oh, these pillars fall with 1 triangle. You learn a damn new thing every day. It's just better. It's just better. Please tell me the game glitched and I can just beat him like this. He's not moving. He's not moving. He's still not moving. Some nice damage. If I can keep on putting him in this stun, it's good. This is the best damage output, you know, when you're out of rage. It's also safe. I don't know how I got this stun lock, but it's welcome. Take it to the face, old man. Old men. Is what they said to the 2 conjoined twins. How's it going, boyfriends? You need a girlfriend? You need some ointment? Just set up an appointment. Who's gonna see the doctor first? I'll do a coin flip. I just got my 1-year sobriety coin chip. Boom. 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 Hit him with another blicky. This is good. I hope the game didn't really. I hope these guys are taking damage. Oh, is all I hope for right now. Pretty sure he's invincible like this. Sad. I noticed the hit counter not increasing, but I was like, maybe. Of course, that grab. Next time when he teleports, I'm just gonna dodge. It's just the best course of action. See, like, even when he does that, it's unblockable. Two, 3. Oh, so he was taking damage. Interesting. Actually, was he? He just did something weird and I instantly assumed that he was taking damage. I hope in a perfect world that hit him. I think he was taking damage. Right, Sim? Now I took damage. I need to not drop my guard. Sounds like a very Goku thing to say, but I really need to not drop my guard. He doesn't take damage at that state. Fuck! L game Atreus section's better. Yes. Thank you for telling them. It's still a good way to build up rage, I guess. Like, you know, to start the next fight with rage. Which, by the way, for people unaware, when the rage flares up in this game, it does not boost your damage. Good thing. Good thing it does not really raise that. What's wrong with me with this boss, man? We need a music video from Zesty? A music video? No. The general rule is that if the hit counter doesn't increase, no damage was dealt. There are a few exceptions, but that's the logic it follows. See, the problem with me back there was that I thought this was an exception. Like, maybe, hey, what if he is actually taking damage? Like, I know when the hit counter is not increasing, guy just doesn't take damage. But it was just wishful thinking. Can you not mash? So is he stun locked like this? He is. Let's just break him out of it. I dodged! Son of a bitch! He deserves a separate game. He just likes to grab. Do it no grab run plus, bro. Sad thing is that even when we beat him, we can't... Did I take damage from that? Even when we beat him, you can't really use his amulet and pain plus. So why are we fighting Kratos? Kratos, we don't need it. Look at me. Look at me, boy. Cancel him? Yes. Imagine if we had the parry without upgrading. That would be pretty baller. Not that it would work very great against this guy, you know, parrying and all that. Just a word to get out there. Imagine if we had it at level 1. I'm not fucking up this time. I'm taking caution with my shit. Dies instantly. See? Like, I thought my positioning was just correct to punish properly. And I got clapped. In the making. There's the next phase. Huge. Do you perhaps mean rage amping them? What? How do attacks get impotent, Aristos? Oh, so you're talking to that. You said attacks get impotent with rage. Impotent? I don't know how that would work. I guess sometimes you want the enders with the 4th light hit. Except with the rage mode, it suddenly unlocks the remainder of your attacks. Which, I guess, says it just needs chapter select. Yes, because look at what Ascension is doing. No, give me my hand back, man. You're not kissing it. I said, give me my hand back. Oh. It's gonna be a whole... Block the 3rd and then dodge towards him. It's gonna be a whole lot of chipping. Actually, block the 2nd and dodge towards him. When he does this rapid fire one, dodge towards him after blocking the 2nd. Like this. The music that's playing, beautiful. Warrior's Truth. You know, redirecting some of those projectiles towards him does sound like a good idea. Except you can't get it consistently. Is that blockable? If I can block this, I swear to God. This time I'm gonna try blocking it. That shitty thing where he does the AoE attack. Nice punish. I didn't want to do the ender. Way too risky for me. 1, 2, dodge. Do the ender. And now the phase just got shittier. Okay, now retreat to somewhere and throw one of these rocks at him so that that barrier disappears. There, see? Back to your same business now. When he does this rapid fire one, just block the first couple of ones, and I didn't try to block it. Just block the first couple of ones, then dodge towards him. It is blockable. I'm never gonna dodge that again. Dodge is at the next attempt. See this? Just block it. I hope in a perfect world he took damage from that triangle. It is over, caster or whoever you are. Is this turning into to be my favorite boss in the game? I don't know, man. It's a good boss. Like for the longest, the boss fight with Megara and Tisiphone has been my favorite. But now that I'm playing this, it's just different. Like I'm having fun with this. Oh, that's unblockable. You know the sad reality of God of War Ascension? It's 30 frames instead of 60. It's not locked at 30. Like there are some points where it hits 40, some other beautiful frame numbers. But the main reason there that my block didn't really happen was that, you know, frame issue. It wasn't a skill issue. Trust me, bro. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with my gameplay. I'm not bad. For real, it was just a frame issue back there. Don't take it to the heart. Look at the magic pixel. That's a nice punish. Triangle, dodge, triangle. See, like right there, in my mind, you know, I calculated it to a point where I can attack and then block safely. But the frame rate thought otherwise. 30 FPS should be illegal. Especially in 2023 with games coming out for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Like, can you believe it? Games are still coming out like that. Man, why am I not blocking the second one? This time, let's be careful. Music, where are you? There you go. No, sir. No thanks, bro. There you go. Let's see if I can get this punish. There. That teeny bit of damaging. Although I don't think I was damaging him. See, this knocks him out of his barrier. Always do it. Do it! Do it now! So with this boss, patience, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have it, but what's stopping you from having it? Boom. Bro is acting zesty for some reason. Now for real, I'm really greedy sometimes. Not for, other than red orbs. I am hella greedy for red orbs. There you go, it's over. I'm very greedy for red orbs, but when it comes to hits, I'm also greedy. Like sometimes I want to get that one extra hit in, and I just risk it. I just risk it all for that one hit, and I still die, and I never learn. Kills the Oracle. Huge. No! How could you do that? I loved that woman. Hit him with a blicky. No thanks. Oh. So Kratos is right here defying time, not defining. Like this guy's moving faster than the speed of light, and Kratos is giving him that one anime look. You know, he just looks at him like this while he's teleporting behind Kratos. I said, give me that, god damn it. Now let's hide this. Kratos stomps him like he's stomping a shit down the toilet, if anyone even does that. I'm very lusty for red orbs. Lusty? Do you prefer PS or Xbox controllers for DMC? I don't really find a difference between them. I do understand with that with a PS controller you can claw grip, but it's never really been a huge problem for me. Like I know the exact timing on when I should style switch, to the point where I don't need the analog, you know, to move the analog and select the style. Did you ever notice Kratos hardly speaks in this game? Which is good. It's like God of War 1 where Kratos didn't really speak a lot. Caster and Pollux power is pretty cool. Yeah. They're literally me. And now we got one of the best tools ever. I wish there was an item like the Bow of Apollo in this game. Imagine. It might not fit the game. Like the game's combat is much like, I would say, God of War 2. It is very strategic. Not that it's not in other God of Wars, but it's like, it's way too heavy. It's like God of War 2. That's the only combat this game reminds me of. God of War 2. Now that I think about it, there's no DMC4, DMD, no upgrades video on YouTube. Didn't Lucid Enigma do it? I think he did it. He did do a DMD, no upgrade runs. No upgrade run. The one and only Talon is here. Welcome, Talion Talon. Zesty, my girlfriend is Oracle from Athens. She jumped for my love. None of that sentence was supposed to be said in the chat. The nuts of Lusty? Question mark?
Your thoughts are clouded.
Lyssandra's dead as fuck in this scene. Like she's dead as fuck. Speaking of dead as fuck.
Yes.
So be it. But remember,
she's dying. That's what the speaking of was. And now we skip cutscenes. See, Ascension has a skip cinematic button, but it's not for every cutscene. A lot of the cutscenes in this game and in God of War 3 are in-game cutscenes, and it seems like they didn't implement a way to actually skip these cutscenes.
But he is a fury.
For some reason, like when they reached God of War 2018 with an update, you could skip cutscenes that are even in game, which is hey. I said videos, not streams. Streams turn into videos, you silly Dante. Zesty, what do you think about the Oracle? Smash or this again? Do you like this game? Hella like it. It is one of my favorite action games and my fourth favorite God of War.
Find the eyes, and they will show you the path to
Also, in the next couple of days, I'm planning a God of War 2 no upgrade run plus speed run, just like God of War 1, which is going to be pretty interesting. God of War 1 is the most open God of War. That is one thing I need to put out there, and it's just that game, man. That fucking game is so good. By the way, there's a chest here for anyone wondering, which I found out the other day, but look at this camera angle. Pure Resident Evil, the old Resident Evil's camera angle right here. Anyways, God of War 2 No Upgrade Run Plus speedrun is not gonna be as, I guess, I don't know. It's gonna be us aiming to be the fastest in the encounters. There's not gonna be a lot of encounter skipping. There will be, obviously, but not as much as God of War 1. God of War 1, I love it very much for how open it is. It is the game with the least amount of... Why do I have this? It is the game with the least amount of barriers and encounters. Bear? You cannot bear the death of your mom. Yes, this chat goes wild. Don't think about it too much. Yeah, I don't stress about it a lot. This is a case where we're forced to do the thing. To do the deed. Give me that. We're forced to use this amulet. Otherwise, the fight never ends. Ouch. I hate getting hit when it's just so uncalled for. If I ever loved cooldowns in a games, it would be God of War Ascension. And only God of War Ascension. Oh, hit him with another blicky. Actually, I could have hit him with even another one, but another one does not seem fair. Ascension just does cooldowns in the best way. Not a great thing that I love very much in action games, but Ascension just knows how to do it, man. Oh, thought I was done with you? Oh, I'm not done with you. I'm actually done with you. It's like why I say I love the cooldowns is because they're consistent. Like the timing never changes. Obviously, because it's not RPG or anything. The time obviously does change when you upgrade them, but that's only fair. Oh, give him another one. Okay, actually not. The time changes only when you upgrade it or use an artifact to cheat through the game. Ragi does cooldowns well as well? No, sir. I don't find them that good. Like when you have enchantments that speed up the cooldowns, when you have armors that are cooldown based, I don't like them. And I'll never like them. Ragi does other things greatly, but cooldowns are not one of them. I'm dead. Why are you dead, man? Your God of War 1 no upgrade run, glitchless speedrun had some big stupid moments that you saved by playing really good in other segments. Stuff you could have planned before, or maybe you just got dumb due to the stream stress. It is a lot of the stream syndrome that I get into. Especially, I have to explain shit. And streaming for longer periods of time. Like you saw me in the Challenge of Poseidon. I jobbed hella hard there. But yeah. Here's another siren. Like, the whole cooldown thing I say is great in here because the combat works in its favor as well. I just felt like I need to mention that. Ah, man, this enemy. It just fucks you if you do shit like that. That's different in my opinion. You don't have to use those armors. I know you don't have to, but it is there as an option. I would choose it any day. Like, who wouldn't choose getting Hell's Touch every 20 seconds? Feels like a special attack at that point. Closer and closer to God of War. What a checkpoint. Anyways, the cooldowns in here are very good because grab animations take long. Like, it works in its favor. It's very neatly designed. Like, you ever realize how killing the Elephantor takes way too long? It's a whole ass boss QTE finish. It takes long to finish. That's all by design and I love it very much. Same thing with the Hooded Gorgons. Same thing with other enemies like the Satyr Captain. It's very good. In the time where you're safely taking out the enemy while you have iframes and all that, it's a grab. your resource is just cooling down, and it's just so awesome. I love it. Weak again. Yeah, this time I'm not gonna try to combat grapple this girl off of the air. No fucks given by her. You have iframes while ascending, so neat. Okay, now to retreat over here. Like, this is an encounter where she makes everything risky. Oh my gosh, she followed me. This is an encounter where she makes everything risky, but she also, like, you know, she is basically a living, walking stage hazard. Rather than being put with Gorgons and all that. Can I grab these guys? No. Like, her off-screen attack is telegraphed. So the best thing here is to just retreat over here. So that you have a great view on the combat. And it's a good isolation place. If the Golden Fleece was in every God of War game, how good will it be? Depend on what they do with it, really. Like, we saw what God of War 3 did with it. It took it off the fucking roof. You know, with like 2 different counters. Taking us back to God of War 1's counters. Right, left. Right, left. Die. Attaboy. Okay. So like in this encounter, the siren is not so much a thing that I would hate to death. It's just the trial of Archimedes, and there's that one other encounter where it puts you up against 2 of them, which is a crime. The game should have never done that. Like, what were they thinking? Fighting 2 of these types of enemies? Just no. Anyway, speaking of the God of War 1 speedrun, I do realize I made a lot of mistakes while playing it. Please, thank you. Can I keep on with this string? Damn. Launch, please? Yes. Again. So like this grab. This does very low damage. To her. To the siren that I just squeezed. Like, imagine if it did more damage. Which it should. It should have done a lot more damage than that pathetic hit. And I say that because, see like, again. And it doesn't matter how many times you do it. I think for one siren, you have to do it 20 times. Hell, actually over 20 times to actually kill one siren with this grab, non-stop. And you know, the main idea is to do it... the main idea is to do it constantly, repeatedly when 2 sirens are around. To just take him out both safely. You're gonna see me do it later on when we get to him. There's gonna be an encounter with 2 of these sirens. You'll see what I mean. We're gonna do the same thing in the Trial of Archimedes as well. Although it's gonna be hard. It's fine, she is fantastic enemy, better than Einherjar for sure. Yes, she is. It's just the placement. That's what went wrong. Which I will make a video about it. I'm gonna make some videos analyzing enemies from these games. Staring to see a pattern. The collision stock in AC is grabs are good in AC for cooldowns. They are long by design. Oh! The one that one new viewer to miss out. Now do it. Yes! Good thing that you finally noticed what I'm doing. My schemes. I have to constantly explain these things. As if, you know, everybody's a new viewer. It's just a part of the job. See, this encounter in a shield no upgrade run would not be like this. Trust. Like, it wouldn't be much fighting. It would be just fuckage, nothing else. Let him land. Whoa! Grab him! I'm not done! God, I'm so excited. Give him another one. That was very fun to do. Actually, it missed. It has a tendency of missing whenever you do it from that range. Give him another one. Grab him. I'm not done with him. Boom. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. This enemy is so great, and so great, and so great. It's dead. The ice element, man. The ice is just... the ice on his wrist. I have to keep on explaining stuff like that, Dante. As if new viewers ever join in or anything. They have to be aware of the mechanics. I can't keep on talking as if only you guys are gonna watch. So you will notice patterns with stuff. Just like the collisions. Although nothing is gonna get as insane as the collisions. The collisions is just very obscure. Very obscure. This fight is going pretty good. Until it didn't go pretty good. Your child! These dogs got a nice upgrade. They don't bounce. They don't give a fuck. I killed him with a punch. So what was collisions, Zesty? So collisions is grabbing an enemy and throwing him to another. The other one that gets hit gets fucked. That is only with the the harder the difficulty. I know your question wasn't serious, but still, I just like one time for all time's sake. I can juggle this enemy to infinity. This enemy is good. It is good for other reasons as well. Take that, motherfuckers. I'm gonna try to get through this encounter a little faster. And by a little faster, I mean die. That's what I meant. No, for real. The thing is, in Ascension, you can stun enemies with the fire. If you fire dump. With the fire of Ares. Whenever your rage fills up. It's a very good way to speed things up. Like if you want to ride the Cyclops, don't take it out of context. Ah, man. Zesty, in GTA games, there should be collisions. Exactly, man. It's just sad that that it's not there. I can die in peace now. It is what it is. Let's take care with this encounter. I want to showcase what I mean by, getting things done fast. Which it happens by you throwing... See, like, stun this guy. His stun meter is very close. Enemies do have stun meters in God of War Ascension. It's just that it's invisible for some reason. So he should be stunned this time around, I'm sure. See? This is how you get things done fast. If you want to ride a Cerberus, you do the same thing. And God, the ride mechanic is so good. Even though the enemies in here are like not really that intimidating. Like, I wish instead of these beasts or whatever they are, we had satyrs. Ah, you hit me as I was coming out of my iframes? Come now. Hit him with another blicky and another blicky for the iframes. I did it for no one. I only did it for the iframes. You know what they say? One man's cum is another man's birth. I don't know why I said that. God, the ice ender is just so good. Look at this stun. Boom. I, for some reason, forgot that this guy has armor when he's rushing at you. Stupidly. Figured out you can cancel Wolver animation for transformation with unique attacks. Did I get a checkpoint? Did I get a checkpoint in the middle of the battle? How does that work? And I'm still jobbing hard, but how does that work? Might as well put the definition of collisions in his channel banner. Yes, this is how collisions work. They scale with difficulty. Pro tip, use collisions. L redirection. L redirection again. Can I loop it? No, I can't. Can I loop a fiasco? L redirection, man. Of course. Finally, people, I can watch a stream. Look at this. Boom, and die immediately. It is a thing with my streams. I always die like that. It's never going clean in my videos. I dodged, but fine. Don't forget about tricking. Putting tricking in the bio of the channel? Just no. Collusions? Yes, sir. Collusions is what we use. No, let's get rid of the bees, honestly. Bees nuts. I'm surprised I got a checkpoint in the middle of this fight. I'm surprised and thankful. He has armor. Please don't, Zesty. The ice bloom effect does the most damage. Like, look at this. And it missed. It didn't really miss, but it just didn't hit him as much as I wanted it to. See, the thing with the ice element is that it goes right behind him if you actually mess it up. Am I seriously jobbing this hard in this encounter? Hold on, let's take it seriously. GamerX said God of War games are more mashes and don't have a deeper combat system than DMC or Bayonetta. Isn't that what they all say, the professional reviewers? Professional reviewers, man, I'm telling you. Boom. Just hit him with this, pro tip. Capitalize. Ooh, the lightning. Hold on, how did I not know this? Can it keep on stunning him? No, it can't. How did I forget that plumes actually don't really charge your rage meter? That's because I'm stupid, right? Is that the joke every time I make? Incompetent. Stupid. Those were the ingredients that were used. to make the perfect challenge runner called Zesty. You are not! Aside from MILFs of Madness, couple of rooms where you died because you risked it. A third desert siren could have went faster via the Zeus Fury loop. You forgot to use magic versus the 2 mini Hydras. A lot of stuff. I know it could help. This is an easy encounter, lads. This is an easy encounter. You did Clone War on stream, so that's fucking metal. I'm not even gonna restart. Honestly, yeah, just that achievement alone just made the stream. It just bought the stream. Like, it's always hype. It always feels like it's my first time when I beat it. It's like looking at titties. I'm not gonna die a single time again in this encounter. Word! Cyclops struggle. I've been stuck here for 10 minutes. I'm Eclipse Zesty Rage. Eclipse channel? When? I don't get it. Why am I jobbing this hard against a Cyclops and a couple of bees? Bees nuts. This is the thing where the harder the challenge run, the better you play it, but at the same time, things are still harder. It's like when I'm playing no upgrade run plus in God of War 3. I'm much better at playing the game then rather than doing a vanilla run. Like, absolutely miles better. I'm almost healed fully from the amount of times that I died against this guy. You know, Ascension Cyclops seems bigger than other God of War Cyclops. Does he? He actually... I don't know if it's just me, but Kratos is bigger in this game. Like, I actually think quite the opposite. I think the Cyclops is smaller in here. He's small. S-M-O-L. Small. It's like, look at Kratos. I mean, we know that he's a tall tower in the Greek saga. I don't know how tall he is, but he is very tall in the Greek saga. Like, he's towering in this game. He's taller than usual. Man, I fully healed from the amount of times I died to this guy. Just pathetic. It's always a good sight when all of these ice particles hit him. Better than Leviathan any day. 24/7, come on. This death animation is beautiful. Just look at this. I was about to hide it, but no. Look. Remastered! When? I want a remastered! You suck because you got a checkpoint mid-fight rather than a cutscene mid-fight. Yeah, see? Right about now. What time is it? 10:20? Right about now. I need a checkpoint. He's not as tall as the Titans. Yes. To that I say, yes. Kratos, God of War 1 is like 7 feet tall. Actually, yeah, in God of War 1 as well. He looks like a fucking tower. So God of War 1 and Ascension. He looks tall. compared to the world around him. Tall. I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you created have returned to beat you in Uno. Kratos is too damn. See, like thank you for the normal. What did that guy say in the chat one time? I think someone was saying Kratos is X feet long, and someone said, "How much is that in normal metric systems?" Okay, he said it, not me. Punch the air because why not? Great puzzle. This puzzle is great. This goes down as one of the puzzles of our time. It looks shorter in God of War 2 though. The thing is, with God of War 2, everybody towers over him. Zeus, Theseus, especially Theseus. That one is brutal. Like how long is that motherfucker? Like Kratos is that tall, and this man is looking at Kratos like, yeah, you're not making it out of here. Then you get Alric, and then Lachesis. That is fucking. She's a basketball. You know, the thing that you throw the balls in. Is this it? Hold on, I have to climb up. Fix. Imagine how intimidating Hercules would be. Bro, 17 feet tall. Yes. It's like he legit, if you pay close attention, when he walks into that room to, you know, the first second you ever meet him, he just lowers his head to get through that door. He just comes in like this. Hello, brother. There is bass added to his mic to death and beyond. Like when I wish I can add the filter right now where my sound has a huge bass to it. They cranked that shit up to 50 with Hercules. They use stadium sizes as a measurement in USA, lol. 7 feet tall. Zeus like 8 feet something. Motherfucker tall as fuck. Yes, he's a tower. Who else actually in God of War 2 besides Alric? As I said, this is a fate. But then we have the real mommy with Medusa, not Medusa, Euryale. Which I think her name is pronounced Ithriley in Greece. I learned that from Haristos. Ithriley. Although I might be mistaken and it's actually pronounced some other way. Look at this beautiful place. Like, I want to drown here. And now we're gonna fight Agni and Rudra. Actually, we're gonna fight Rudra and Rudra. I don't know, man. Counting people's heights with feet seems kind of gay to me. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Hold on, so ice on ice crime? No. How about lightning on ice crime? Yes. The best. Zeus's lightning, the best. I dodged, but fine, game. I understand. I remember you was conflicted. Misuse your influence. Sometimes I did the same. So man, the lightning of Zeus just wrecks these Talos fellas. Look, boom. Just loop it, bro. Pro tip. Use the lightning of Zeus. My dodges are incompetent. That day. Ouch! If our positions were switched. I've never done an encounter worse in my life. Oh boy, here it comes. Brace for impact. And they didn't take the impact. I needed that one hit to maintain my rage mode. Which, by the way, constant rolling in here pauses the hit counter. Not the hit counter, sorry, the rage meter. Which can be good. To all my homies in the back. Did that finisher not hit him? You're not using the glitch magic, or you can throw double Zeus electric ball? That's because it unlocks at level 2. I know which one you're talking about. Sad, man. That last portion of the fight just went sad. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Boom. It's better. I don't want the rage meter to build up. And it built up. Okay, actually, the ice element against these guys is not good. What about the fire? Oh! That knocked the motherfucker on his back. There you go. See, like, now it feels like a God of War game. With the shield glitch, this shit does not feel like God of War. See how the hit counter pauses when I'm rolling? It's like not the hit counter, the rage meter pauses when I'm rolling. Exactly like the hit counter. I love the Talos enemies in this game, man. Such a nice upgrade and expanding on what God of War 3 did with the Talos. Okay, let's see what the lightning does against these fellas. Nothing. Oh hey, nice. That is your first spirit that you guys are gonna see that is done without the rage mode. Of course. Why am I slacking at the very end of a fight? Okay, great. Huge. Huge. Keep the pressure. I still got that one hit in to maintain my rage meter, but I still couldn't keep it. It is what it is. Who's the goodest boy? That's right, not you. God, this is so good. I just learned this. Like, I remember once Haristo's telling me about this. I think we were in Delos Landing. Summer 1998, me and Haristos were walking in Delos Landing. He told me it's good. And then I think I got another comment in my, in one of my streams. I'm not sure it was an Ascension one. Nah, bro, I'm not grabbing you. I'm sorry. Okay, die now. Yeah, in one of my streams, Big V told me about the whole elemental stuff. Just grab him. Hit him with a right. Hit him with a right. Hit him with another right. None of those attacks were coming from the right, but hey. This rage gauge in Ascension is the worst thing ever. How could someone give such a terrible idea to be put in the game? I like it. It's like, I'm in the very small minority. I'm a minority. Will you excuse me for my opinion? Doesn't matter what it is. Now for real. I'm in the very small minority. Pff, duh, minorities are small. Okay, let's stop with these jokes. I'm in a very small minority that likes the rage mode. I do have my problems with it, but I like it. But would I prefer God of War Ascension without it? Sure fucking thing. Although even that is questionable. It's just that for me, it makes Ascension stand out, and it's just very, very different. You take damage with this shit? You learn a new thing every day. Make sure this is one of them. You know Haristos IRL? Yeah. He's the guy that fixes my electricity every day. I don't know why I made that joke. It's all about positioning, Zesty Man. Yes, positioning in God of War. Where do we start? The harbor of Kira. The frames are having a heart attack right here. But they strip you from the default moves. Yeah, see that is one that I don't know why they even implemented that. But then again, I see at the same time is to prevent, you know, casuals from spamming and all that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm very conflicted about it.
Only a coward hides himself, Orcos.
Only a coward, remember.
You know I'm one of the Furies who forged your bond. You would have killed me before I could even speak.
Then tell me, what has brought you to this betrayal of your own kind?
If you guys want to see a God of War Ascension without the rage meter, just watch the premiere it did on the PlayStation channel. Just search for God of War Ascension premiere. And it will show you a gameplay, early gameplay of God of War Ascension without the rage meter. Normal plumes, normal attack strings that don't get affected with the rage meter. No rage meter at all. There is a rage meter, but it's invisible.
The god of war.
Let's skip this because why not?
Is the past, Orcos.
Past you now seek to rectify.
And I will do so without the aid of a Fury.
It's a cool rage mode that requires skill to use effectively. Yes, but it's I realize that it is flawed. I see where people are coming from. Even the vets, like this is a special case where casuals and the vets hate something about God of War Ascension. It's just the rage meter. But that's not the main arguing point for... Like for casuals, it might be. It is the main arguing point. I hate the rage meter. Not saying anyone in here is a casual, but I'm talking the mainstream. The vets have a lot more problems with this, even me, of course. Like, the Trial of Archimedes, the camera, if I'm talking generally, the camera fucking sucks huge ass. In a lot of spots. Not in every spot, but in a lot of spots. And there are some other issues here and there as well with, like, enemy placement. That is a huge one. You did not have to tag me like this, sir. This is gonna be quite interesting. This encounter is very good since you can ring out everyone. Not just through here, even through that big door up there. And not just these enemies, yes, you can ring out the Cerberus as well. As I said in the last episode, you can ring out every single Cerberus reader. Used him magnificently for iframes. Out. Out. Iframed his ass. See, I'm hitting him with the rage mode so that he gets stunned. And this guy has been hit with 2 and he's still not stunned. Just don't make it awkward, man. Come on. I want to ring your ass out. There you go. Now this one is quite easy. It's not like the first one. You'll see. Let's kill some of these guys while I'm at it. Huge. Aim him to the outside. A little more to the right. Then press circle. Hold left with the analog. He's out. And the power is also out, which is huge. Throw these fools out. There might not be collisions in this game, but this throw is very good for spreading enemies apart. This encounter was done masterfully, sir. This was very good. Zesty, why Kratos cannot die in water in Ascension? God of War 1, he got Poseidon power, so he cannot die in water. In here, he gets the soul, Soul of Hades. That's why he can do what he does. Monkey see, monkey do. You know how it is. This is how Kratos originally looks. Although in here there's a problem with the shading. He looks pink. He looks like pink guy. But this is how his original look was supposed is General Kratos armor from God of War 2. This is what it's supposed to say. Although a little darker, you know. In God of War 1 we see him in cutscenes, he's a little darker than this. He is olive skinned. Not black, not completely white, olive skinned. Although in here he is a little more olive skinned than what he originally is. Like he has a little darker tone to his skin originally. The story presentation is cool in Ascension. Those playable flashbacks and the present day thing are awesome. However, can't say the same about the story itself. I actually quite disagree with that. I hate how the story is told in here. Believe me, I still don't know how, like what's happening in the story to this day. I'm still lost. Look at this scenery. Nothing to look at here. Believe me, I still do not understand most of this game's story. Like with the whole present day and all that, it's very confusing. There are flashbacks within flashbacks. Come here. This girl approaches you, you block. Come on. Launch her. Give her this. Launch her. Block. I don't know what's happening. Loop her with the... You can't loop her with this. I don't know what to do. Hit her with a blicky. Boom. Boom. Bam. It does no damage to her, by the way. Come here. She's in the corner. Just capitalize when she's in the corner. Ow, 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 whoa. I didn't ask, though. Okay. Of course. Drain my health further and you'll see. Are you not done? She even kills my ass. So ironic he does the Sparta kick to Leonidas. That was Leonidas? Why Kratos looks like plastic in this cutscene? Cutscenes in Ascension are weird sometimes. Besides the frame rate issue, they're just, I don't know, janky is the good word. It was their first motion capture, so I can't really blame them, but still. This time, I will not be so merciful. I can loop this? Yes, I can. The wall is useful, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? You are not hitting me with that bullshit? This time I will not even get hit. Just keep on wailing at her. There's no use grabbing her. chill, 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 chill. Thing is, it's dangerous. I don't know what it's doing most of the time. No, no, not that. Okay. Get up. Get stabbed. Get further stabbed. I want to thank you for helping me in some of the hardest things in God of War 1 with your guides. Thank you, man. Thank you. No, you. I'm glad it's helping. Janky FPS. You should see Gears of War 1 on the 360. I haven't seen it though. DC Carson can move like a big guy. True. To some extent. Let's just go with normal attacks. Let's pick this shit up so that I can grab freely. Who's next? You're next? He even kills. See, this is why I have Ascension as the hardest God of War game. It is just legitimately the hardest. It catches you off guard with its approaches. Like, when I say it's the hardest, even on vanilla, it's not just the thing with challenge runs. Which, even if we're talking challenge runs, as a whole, it is the hardest. Obviously, the Clone War is the hardest thing in God of War challenge running. But if we're talking like as a whole, like an entire challenge, I believe Ascension to be the hardest. Hello, does he not get interrupted with my plume? I learned. I learned. And what are we gonna do when we learn? We do not repeat the same mistake. This ender just covers a huge area. It's very sweet. The grapple in Ascension, man. The fucking grapple. Come here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you can't get out of here. Ascension is the hardest, however you put it, which is fitting lore-wise. I love it very much because it's straight up went with the PS2 era. It came out in 2013, and it did not give a fuck with its hardest difficulty. It just went, this is the encounters, very fucking difficult stage hazards, very difficult ads, very difficult encounters overall. Deal with it. I love it. I love it very much. Why in videos you look very excited, but in streams you look dead? Streams is more uncensored version of me. Like, obviously, in videos, I have to perform well while reading a stream. While reading the script, sorry. On stream, it's just an unfiltered me. Look at this, man. Like, how was this done on a PS3? Remaster when? We are approaching a very nice encounter. You could skip this, but let's try. And I failed. Because I fail everything in life. How would you rank God of War games from easiest to hardest? Haven't I done this before? It's just hard to put them all into words. The hardest is God of War Ascension, followed by God of War 2. I guess followed by Ghost of Sparta. I don't know. Like, from there, and there's also comes in another argument, is that I'm very good at these fucking games. So it's hard to judge, really. It's hard to judge. Zesty in videos, Zesty on stream. It's because, man, it's just hours of me talking and playing and all that. Like, would you believe, you know, the main idea was to not even be this excited and this explanative or whatever, how you can call it? Like, that wasn't even the main idea when I started streaming. It was mostly just me chilling, like, you know, acting as if I'm retired from YouTube or something. That was the main idea. It transformed into all these challenge runs and all that, and explaining everything, and everything is professional with beautiful thumbnails and description and explaining stuff and parts, playlists. It never was supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be me quitting the whole video making shit, but something changed in my life and I decided to not stop uploading and all that. Bro just decided to not upload, to not quit. God of War 3 very hard vanilla is cakewalk. I could say the same thing about God of War 2, 1, Ascension, and any other God of War game really. I'm very good at these games. But to rank them as the hard, from easiest to hardest, is just the hard thing. Like for me, as I said, Ascension 2, Ghost of Sparta. I guess then we can insert God of War 1. God of War was very difficult. I just have played it a shit ton. I see it as an easy game. I guess from there we can have God of War 3 and then God of War Chains of Olympus. That's how I would rank them. Bro censoring a puzzle. It's a guy. I can't even say it. Instant demonetization. Is God of War 3 better than God of War 4? What you think? Sir, is it better? It's the best God of War of all time. The stream crashed. Let's go to do our things. Did it crash really? Can't keep maximum energy in a single stream for hours. Your streams are good enough when you're a lot engaged with the viewers. Yes, because I think a huge part of a stream is the chat. I've learned that from Dark Viper, Waifu Runs, Mr. T Lexify. Like these people really interacted with the stream, with the chat, even though they were doing extreme shit. Like especially Waifu Runs and Dark Viper AU. Like these guys are doing speed runs, which is a very hard challenge run. And they were talking to this shit. And they were talking to the stream. And that's huge. Makes sense why 3 is easier since Kratos is the most OP. Not really. The most OP Kratos is God of War 1. When you're maxed out, I can safely say the most OP Kratos is God of War 1. Nothing matches that mofo. Don't get hit. So like this is another encounter where the siren is used in the right way. She's not cracked like the Kraken. Your ass. She acts as a stage hazard in here. And it's fine by me. I accept it. Except she is dangerous. Like imagine if this encounter had 2 siren sibyls. I would be crying. I would be screaming left and right. If I can keep this up for a little bit, it's good until the others spawn. Almost forgot I could send her up there. This is good. I think she can't hit me when I'm here. And I can keep on doing damaging attacks. Until she starts doing that. That we do not accept. I almost combat grappled her ass. So like this is good because it's not about damage, it's about control. It just helps with controlling the thing. Like the area of effect, like boom, everybody spread around. club, my beloved. I did not mean to grab you. But oh well. Let's do the rage dump. Fuck it, why not? I don't know what happens if I finish off the satyrs though. Damn, she didn't even let me see what happens. I'm afraid the hooded gorgons might spawn. If we play normal, any game in this series is easy as pie. I mean, what kind of argument is that if you play normal? I mean, duh. Okay, this is a nice loop. Until I fuck it up. No, for real, this is a nice loop, look. I can keep on chaining this. When she's in the air, that is. Damn, that knockback, yo. I was still without the iframes. Combat grapple, Hyperion ram, Hyperion grapple. This shit confuses me to no end. Well, the combat grapple is just the main name given to it. Like, it's just easier to say it like that. Hyperion ram is the original name, like, for it in God of War 3. Hyperion grapple is the name in God of War 4. And that is why you're so confused, my brother. This encounter is actually problematic. See, I love this. It feels like a true challenge rather than the no upgrade run. I'm gonna keep on trashing on that new no upgrade run. Trust. Because I never got a lot of sense of challenge in most of the encounters. It was mostly just broken shit with the shield that I was doing. Hold on, let's actually focus. That's illegal. Man, these things are going invisible. Can you guys see it? I mean, obviously you can't. What the hell? It's invisible for a reason. I shouldn't do that. That's dangerous to do. Because I lose control of Kratos and the iframes are gone. Is there collision in Ascension? Yes, there is collision detection and the knockback effects and all that. But they don't scale with difficulty, meaning they don't do a lot of damage. And they don't really get better the higher the difficulty. But for now, let's focus on this. Did that guy tag me while he's down there? Oh, it doesn't damage me here. Huge. That's a nice high ground to be at. Thoughts on Batman, my favorite superhero. And the power shutdown. Why Kratos cannot die in water and Ascension and God? I did already explain it. He gets this element, which is basically the soul of Hades. That's why he can dive underwater. You know what's huge in here? She can't actually reach me. But that does reach me, but it's good since it doesn't damage. Also, that does get redirected. I guess the only attack that doesn't reach me here is this one that she's doing right now. Also, this battering ram is not doing a lot of damage. It's not like the God of War 3-1. Which is just another reason to love Ascension. I can't escape, man. The fuck? Kratos got aimbot in Ascension? Somewhat, yes. Zesty is a big fan of EDP. Why am I a big fan of that guy? I mean, it's alright, like... overrated as fuck, in my opinion. Of course, she armors through that. Ashley, take care this time. This stuns everybody in the room. See? Even if another siren was around. Oh no, don't die, please. Yes! Let's go. The siren's out. This is huge. Grab this idiot. Hit him. Boom. Now the encounter is hopefully easy. There's gonna be a Gorgon that is gonna spawn. Which what we like to do to the Gorgons is make her take us to a corner. We attack. Like this. This is the best damage output. But it's not safe at the moment. We have other business to take care of. All we have to do is not die now. No thanks. No thanks. No, no, no! Oh my god, I almost died. And I almost died with that sweep as well. This death made me cream. What death? Okay, good. Let her corner you. Triangle jump, square, square, triangle. And then start blocking. after the second hit connects. The second hit of this heavy attack. This also works if you're close enough to her. It doesn't have to be a corner. It's just that it's better in the corner since you can be lazy and not even touch the analog to get closer to her. This grab is good. It petrifies everyone around. What's not good is the petrification system in God of War Ascension. You see, Ascension has these types of flaws where things don't work together. And now see this grab animation and how long it is? This one is a complete contrast to what I was talking about. This one works in your favor. Since when you're playing normally, you're using your cooldown attacks and all that. This takes long to finish, and so your cooldowns are all resetting and all that. It's very good. The death is very beautiful, but I can't show it. It is what it is. Back to the petrification point. It is a good choice to actually grab her with that golden halo to petrify everyone in the room, but then the petrified enemies have a shit ton of health. It's not like the old God of War, like, what am I saying? It's not like God of War 1, 2, and 3 where the statues have low HP. Like, that was your reward. You just froze everyone in the room. Congratulations. Easy kill. Bye, goodbye. And have a nice day. I'm asleep now, see ya. Actually, it's a good time to end the stream. Yeah, there's the saving as well. It's a good time to end the stream right now.
Flesh or glory will return you to us. Then there is only one thing left.
Oh, so it's a fight? I'm not doing it. Guys, thank you a shit ton. Thank you very much for tuning into today's stream. I had a lot of fun in today's stream. I know I died a lot and all that, but I hope you guys tolerated it. The next stream might be a continuation of Ascension's Pain Run, or it might be the God of War 2 No Upgrade 1 Plus speedrun, so stay tuned for whenever that happens. For now, it has been your Extreme Gamer Zesty. Peace very much. Peace.